Hello everyone and welcome to Erebos Gaming. We've got some Final Fantasy 13 footage for you, and this is a final fight against Bhunivelze. And as you can see, I'll be using the Soldier of Peace, Paladin and Sacred Knight setup. Soldier of Peace is a must for taking on bosses. Her special ability where she transforms the hard slash is amazing, the damage it does. We're also using Deprotect and Imperil on Sacred Knight. The reason why is weak to it, so you know we want to knock his defense down as quickly as we can, because he absolutely wrecks us. I did try this a couple of times, bearing in mind this is my first run through on normal. Before I start hard, I thought I'd just give you a quick update of what I'm doing. So straight away he casts Doom on you, so you can't really hang around on this sort of stage. There's 4 stages in total. In terms of his moves, it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy to stagger as well. You'll just see me combining Elementa with Aeroa and Thunderer. Get him staggered and then use Artemis arrows. Simple defense tactics. If you're good with your defend trigger, you won't take any damage at all, but I'm still getting familiar with it. I have to say, out of all Final Fantasies, this is probably the one where knowing your enemy, knowing their attack patterns, etc. is very crucial to ensuring that you can do it. I mean, maybe because I started in normal, it's been a lot more difficult for me. It took me 45 hours in total to complete the game on normal, on the run through. I didn't skip many bits. The ultimate layer, I didn't stand a chance on it. I did about 3, and then I just kept on getting rinsed. I'm still getting very familiar with the different garbs, what they do, the abilities that they provide. So hopefully, hard mode, probably have to run through it 2 or 3 times, especially if I want to successfully do the ultimate layer. And as you can see now, we've staggered him. We want to use Artemis' arrow. And as you can see, it does quite a nice amount of damage there, 65k. This is in combination with the Ultima Weapon and Ultima Shield. Gives you a massive boost. I think it's 2,500 to your attack and magic for your weapon, and the shield gives you a nice boost to your health, including your ATB, making it a lot faster as well. So when he swings his sword out like that, just be careful. He fires it and it returns to him a bit like a boomerang, so be prepared to defend. You've probably pressed R3 to see it coming back behind you if you can't get a feel for it. But as you can see now, we've nearly done the first stage. Waiting for that to come back. Plenty of time left on the Doom counter, so no worries there at all. First stage, pretty easy. Stage 2, again, this is pretty simple. All he does here is he just transforms his abilities, so he'll either become thunder, ice, fire, etc. It's very important to take out these monads, because if you don't, when he does his special attack, which will come up soon, he will annihilate you unless you've got a brilliant trigger finger for your defense. You have to do a perfect guard on it. So I'll take these out. If you're using Artemis' arrow, it'll kill it in one go. This move here, if they're alive whilst that move goes on, they blow up right next to you and it does some serious damage. As you can see, he's just transforming himself to different types of spirits. Same strategy as before. We want to try and get him staggered and use the special ability on my commando setup. So same again, fire Elementa. We'll hit him a couple of times, make sure he's always deprotected and imperiled. Switch it around, very simple. Again, nothing too much to worry about here at all. Just building my life up a bit more with the Medigard. Use the beatdown to ensure he gets staggered a bit more quickly. Unfortunately, I didn't get very far with this one. Now this is a bit of a pain in the arse really. You have to try and stay in the air, because if you don't, you'll just get hit by lightning bolts all the time. Albeit they don't do that much damage, so you could probably stay on the ground. But whilst he's in this form, you can't do much to him. The damage he takes is ridiculous. You can't debuff him. You can't... Well, I suppose you can stagger him. Again, because I'm on normal mode, this entire run through has been pretty much a challenge for me. And like I say, I've had to skip the majority of the fights with the big bad boys, etc. You know, like the chocobo eaters and stuff like that, because I didn't have the correct setup. I'm getting a bit more familiar with it now, and that's a complete fail. I didn't mean to trigger Army of One. I just meant to trigger the overclock. It does do a bit of damage, but nothing too special. It's probably a waste of free EP points, to be honest. But it weakened him, so I can't really complain. What he'll do this, yep, that nearly kills you. So make sure you got stocked up on X potions and Phoenix Downs, especially if you're as weak as I am. I say this is the final bosses on Final Fantasy. I think the reason I struggled on this one is because you don't grind on it anymore. It's all about completing quests and coming up with the correct strategies. I come back from days where I was playing on Final Fantasy 7 and you could spend what, 30-40 hours just training to fight one of the weapons. So yeah, this is all new to me in terms of not having to grind. It was a bit of a put off, but whilst playing through it, you know, you appreciated the difference of it, and I have to say the way that the creators have done this game is brilliant. I really enjoyed it, and the story has been brilliant. So second form down. Third form is a bit more heavy. Again, it's not too difficult. You just have to make sure you're pretty quick with your guard, because his attacks are very long. That were a small one, 4 combos, but you can see he comes at you non-stop. You have to be careful as well, especially when you try and run in for a quick attack. Got another attack here. Just make sure you keep on defending. That's all I can recommend here. It's very, very difficult at this point. Well, I say it's very difficult. If you don't guard, you will die quite a lot. But if you're pretty quick with your guards, you don't have to worry too much. So I missed that one. You can see it goes on for quite a while. Making sure he's deprotected again. Want to take as much damage as we can. He got me again then. And got rid of that one. Managed to block all those off there. We've got about a quarter of his life done so far. Again, we're just going to keep on using that move, which is ridiculously overpowered. Ultima, you just need to time it at the right point, which is about now, or close to hitting it there. You just need to make sure, you just need to be very familiar with the enemy. That's all I can recommend, is understand your enemy, understand what he does, when he attacks, how to get those perfect guards, and you'll be fine. The movesets are all repeated. He follows a set pattern the majority of the time. It's like now he'll freeze for a little bit so I can get a couple of hits in, and then back to defending. But I missed that defense, but you get what I mean. Absolutely destroyed me then. Get back up, use another X potion. Full life, nothing even happened. I don't even think I stagger him on this one, to be honest, but the amount of damage that does, you don't really need to worry too much. As you can see, third stage is almost killed, and because I see that he's almost killed, I'm getting a bit cocky and we're just going in for the attack. Don't do that, you just end up getting screwed over like that. Right, so we got third form down. Now this fourth form is an absolute pain in the ass. I think I died 4 or 5 times in this point. Obviously I got the Phoenix down, so it's not a problem, but you have to stagger him, and he is a pain in the ass to stagger. And just be careful for his eye, his little laser beam that comes from his eyes. Don't do much damage, but they are a bit of a pain in the ass. Again, it's all about timing, and you have to be careful because sometimes it does 2 attacks, 3 attacks. Just need to try and get him staggered. It's the only way of killing him. Now these two are very dirty. You have to be very, very, very accurate on this one. So if you're not, you'll have 1 HP after this little attack. It's all about timing, which is there. I think it happens to me 3 times, and I successfully guard against it twice and don't on the other one. As you can see, I'm trying to do everything I can to try and get that bloody stagger trigger, but it's not happening. Finally got onto the blue bit. We're on the purple one now, so 2 stages in, just got to get the red stage, and then we should be able to do it. Again, I get a bit too cocky and I end up getting absolutely wiped out here. So I'll have to use the Phoenix down, get back up. And because it takes me out there, it takes me out again. His stagger has gone down to near to nothing again, it's on the blue bit, so yeah, again, due to stupid mistakes, I end up having to do a bit more work. But as soon as you stagger him, it's the same old story. Use your most powerful moves, wipe him out. It's very, very easy. It's just getting him to that point, obviously. So again, we've got the two angels. Time it perfect, and you will get defense. If you don't, you end up getting wiped out. So yeah, got 1 HP. Not very good. We can build it back up. Yeah. And what you expect to do when you've only got a small amount of HP? Store more explosions, I recommend. So again, got to stagger him is the only way to take this guy out. So again, firing Elementor at him, Thunderer, Arrow, just as much as I can possibly do. Overclocking again, seeing if we can get there. No. And yeah, wiped out again. So I'm too focused on trying to stagger him. Oh, almost wiped out. So he's on purple. I am committed. Can we do it? Can we do it? No, but I die instead. He's on purple though. So we're getting there, getting closer. And as again, this is not a record or anything like that. I'm just showing you the final boss, just to give you a little update saying that when in the next upcoming weeks on Erebos Gaming, you'll be seeing some Final Fantasy 13 footage. It'll all be on hard mode. Rather than doing a let's play because it's quite lengthy, I think we'll concentrate on like how to do this quest, how to do that quest, how to defeat this monster, how to defeat this boss. We'll also be doing all the main quests on day 7+. The reason for that is after day 7 all enemies get a substantial power boost to health and defense, therefore making it a bit more challenging. So we should hopefully bring that in as well. Yeah, and that's pretty much it, to be honest. So stay tuned. Hope you'll all enjoy that. I really have enjoyed this game, and we're finally on red bar now. And there we go, staggered. So switch and take him out. Look at that, 110, 111k, 110k, 111. That's what I mean. Once you get him into this stagger point, it is crucial that you take him out straight away. So if he gets back up, you have to go through all that hell again. So nearly got him. Can we do it? Come on! There we go. Bhunivelze is dead. And look, I got no stars, shock horror, but I did manage to pick up the double deity. 5% chance of a drop, and I managed to pick it up. Can't complain at that. So, hope you all enjoyed, and please stay tuned for the next episodes that are coming to our channel.